Port Stewart firefighter that led a local nonprofit is now in trouble with the law. The former president of the Guardians of the Ribbon Southeast Georgia chapter has been arrested and charged with mismanaging the charity's funds. You've seen them around town, the iconic pink fire trucks. They roll up to events all across the coastal empire and lowcountry in support of neighbors battling breast cancer. But now the group's former leader, Shane Shiflett, is under investigation. Port Wentworth police executed a search warrant at Shiflett's home Thursday after the group's board members suspected he was using the charity's funds for personal expenses. Shiflett was arrested and charged with 1 count of felony financial transaction card fraud.
They were seeing some transactions that piqued their interest enough to warrant a closer look, and as they started looking, they asked for some assistance.
Well, Shane Shiflett posted bond last night. He's due in court on April 10th. Today, as News 3 heard more about this investigation and Shiflett's arrest, it spread across the coastal empire and lowcountry, and many in the breast cancer community are actually left speechless and heartbroken.
Well, News 3's Meredith Lay met with 2 survivors, and Meredith, they say they are saddened by this case because Shiflett played such an important role in their recovery.
Yeah, that's right, Russ and Tina. Now, the women I met with today told me that when fighting cancer, physical treatments like chemo and radiation are important, but it's only half the battle. When faced with such a ravaging disease, they also need spiritual and emotional support, and they say that is where Shiflett shined. As Jenny Shepard waits for her doctor's appointment to start, she has a heavy heart.
I learned about it through a phone call, and I'm a little heartbroken over it.
Jenny was first diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2006 when she was just 37, and again in 2010. The now 2-time survivor says Shane Shiflett was always by her side when she needed a boost.
He's got a huge heart, absolutely a huge heart, and I usually just am so moved when I see him in an event because I know, his family's there with him. He really has put his heart and soul into the organization.
Rain or shine, Shiflett and the Guardians of the Ribbon would bring out the pink fire trucks. For Shepard, they stood for hope and gave her strength to keep fighting.
There's nothing like the visual of a giant pink truck, screaming down the road, and they have been very, very supportive of really everybody in the breast cancer community, even down to an individual level.
Jeannie Cowart was diagnosed with breast cancer in May of 2011. After 16 rounds of chemo, 6 rounds of radiation, and a mastectomy, she reached her financial limit. Shiflett and the Guardians were there to help.
It was either my electricity or my water bill, but they did help pay one of my bills last year because I was at my limit and really needed assistance.
And the news of his arrest is completely unexpected.
Really didn't think that was really something he would have done. It was very out of character.
Now the ladies say it's their turn to give support.
I just hope for Shane that he realizes no matter what, he has made a difference in the community and for me personally.
The local Guardians of the Ribbon chapter has already appointed a new president. The organization's founder says he's looking forward to moving past this so volunteers can continue serving the community. For News 3, I'm Meredith Lay.